the home of the one and only true Major League Baseball opening day. It's the Bob and Tom Show. The Reds and the Guardians open up things today. Yeah.
Sup?
We're in the Hard Rock Casino, cafe, barbershop, a couple of bars, blackjack table. I'm down $19,000 already. I don't know. That was just walking in, Tom.
You can win it back. We are live in Cincinnati, and people are actually awake, alive, and alert.
Yes, sir.
And the bar is open. Maybe a little early for some of us, but not all of us, apparently. I'm sure that's...
Don't judge.
I'm not judging.
Maybe it's just open really late, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure she's a third shifter. This is her third shift of drinking in the last 24 hours.
All right.
Okay, we're off on a great note.
Working hard.
It's great to be here. As you mentioned, we have found ourselves in Cincinnati at the beautiful Hard Rock Casino. This is incredible, right downtown.
It's gorgeous.
And there's a sea of red here, because this, of course, is the home of the Cincinnati Reds, and they are playing the renamed Cleveland Indians, now the Cleveland Guardians.
And it's the Guardians.
Yeah.
It's an embarrassment. It's not as embarrassing though as the Washington, what they call them now?
The Commanders.
The Commanders.
All I do is I come in, I think the best of you every day for 3 decades now, and what happens? Here we are.
Oh, sorry.
Always hurting.
They have to go. They're just going so bland and so generic in
Yeah,
our
they
culture.
really
It's
do.
just
Hogs,
pathetic.
right? Hogs. Washington Hogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume Reds is okay with everybody except the commies.
I think you're hung up on the commies in the 60s. And
Well, I've been talking
Bay
about
of
the
Pigs.
commies for a long time. Look what those Ruskies are doing now. See? I was right, huh? Dead bodies everywhere.
Oh my God.
Hi, good morning. Remember we asked you yesterday?
Play ball.
Remember that? Remember we said, are you going to be like this in
Okay,
front of people?
I'm
Please
fine.
don't.
You
As
didn't
can
even
s-
intro the show.
I didn't.
Oh, go ahead. Wait a second. Hey, Go. Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio up above, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. It's a weird crowd already. I can see it.
Yeah.
Eddie and Scott and Noah from our staff have been living in this casino for the last few days, getting this ready. But we have on the balcony, we have Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio, along with
Here we go.
the brass to mouth horns. And Duke, can you give me some intro music for Chick? Can you?
Would you want? What are we doing here?
I have no idea.
We had the same question.
Give me.
Well, this is
No, Christy started this. You can finish it. Go ahead. Intro.
this would be this
No,
would,
you need to intro the show.
I already said hello from Cincinnati. What do you want?
A little bougie woogie.
Hi, it's the Bob and Tom Show from Cincinnati, Ohio. Here we go again.
You got to do it with feeling.
Huh? This is all the feeling I got.
Okay. Willie, give it a shot.
I'm not going to step on broadcast legend Chick McGee. The people are here for Chick McGee, aren't they?
See,
All right.
Oh, that's Christy Lee at the news. That's what you wanted. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Not so hostile. A little more like, that's Christy Lee at the news desk.
You sound really harsh in my headphones.
Yeah, I know.
Or is that just you?
I think it's the diarrhea.
And there's Pat Godwin. He's over there. Here's Josh Arnold. He's here. Let's see. Willie Griswold.
Good morning, folks. Thank you for coming out.
He's amazing. I built him in the lab. And ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Tom Griswold.
Big man.
Thank you.
And of course,
Chick McGee at the sports desk.
And of course, Duke Tumatoe in the
I got something for you if you want
the
it.
balcony. There you go.
I got something for you if you want it.
Go,
Tom.
baby, go.
We got Duke Tumatoe along with the Power Trio, Bill Ritter on the bass, James Hill on the keyboards, Joe Maddox on the drums, and the brass to mouth horns, T.J. Inger on the trumpet, Jay Young on the sax, and Neil Broker on the Barry.
Poor Barry.
We're in Cincinnati. It's game day. It's 6 a.m. and it's time to say, I want to wake you up. I want to wake you up. turn, Tom.
Let's see. How do we get here? All I know is that you can get beer.
Yeah!
We're gonna wake you up.
I won't wake you up.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Look who woke
I
up.
won't wake you up.
Little surprise between the sheets.
I won't wake you up. I've had enough.
All right, Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio. We'll get a full version of the song "Tie You Up" coming up a little bit later on in the show.
Threaten me with a good time.
It's my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, I've just been passed a note here that we will be joined by Donnie Baker, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently,
Oh, he hasn't gone to bed yet?
I'm not sure what time bedtime is in the county jail. We'll see if Donnie can get here.
It's midnight.
We will be also joined by Drew Hastings.
Who just walked in the house?
Oh, all right.
Oh, Drew is here. All right.
Yes.
We'll be talking to Drew Hastings. Drew has a new book out. It's his life story. Drew is a citizen of the Buckeye State and a former mayor of Hillsboro, Ohio. And Drew will be joining us a little bit later on. I had dinner with him last night.
Oh, did you?
Yes, yes. He doesn't really eat at the table. It's more like he's got a lectern. And he...
No.
whoa.
Don't you start doing that.
Oh,
There
Wait.
are 2 lecterns.
And also had dinner. You left after 12 minutes.
I had things to do. Had a delicious salad. Now, Pat,
Yeah?
it's good to see you here. I'm glad you made it.
Well rested.
How many deer did you hit on the way in?
Just one.
Oh, all right. Not bad. Not bad.
Now, Pat, you have had some pretty serious back surgery,
Oh, yeah.
and and I'm sure there are a few people out there that have had this, but you had to augment your sleeping facility, your bed,
At home, yeah.
with a. I saw a photograph of your bedroom, and you have a little fence,
It's got a side rail,
side
don't
rail
fall
on
off.
one side, and a.
heating pad,
So it's much
chamber pot.
Oh, lovely.
I saw the picture. Of it.
Colostomy
It's,
bag.
it's much like an adult crib, and then you have a machine. What's it called? A sleep.
There's a nice
CPAP.
machine. I have a CPAP. Yeah.
A CPAP machine,
Yes.
Very attractive.
so you can breathe at night.
Wait, you have an ice machine in your bedroom?
What?
Why?
For the back. You have to ice the back at night, heat it every 20 minutes. Yeah. It's a whole system.
So
It
it's
allows me to walk.
now the CPAP machine, as I understand it, it looks like you've got a mask on your face.
Yeah, like Bane from Batman. Yeah.
Right.
I
So-
often wondered what would break first, your mind or your body.
So, in the event that you were to entertain at your home in your bedroom,
Yeah, it would be hard to get a woman in there because it's just ridiculous. My bed.
Well, harder.
Harder. Yeah.
But it's been
Not impossible, but-
But it's been done evidently. Is that what?
I've tried it a few times. It never goes that well.
I mean, I assume it's somewhat off-putting to see all the apparatus
Yeah.
around the bed.
You want to hear a song about it?
Please.
I do.
Oh, here we go. Lay across my modified bed. See, that side rail's there, Tom, because I fell out of bed a couple of months ago, waking up violently from what's called sleep paralysis, and I busted my right eye. Why won't you stay? Is it the CPAP I have on my head? I'm a heavy snorer, you see, and the CPAP forces air into my lungs, allowing me to sleep better and longer. Lots of people have them. Whatever image you had in your mind, I'm guessing it wasn't the nursing home kind. Stay, lady, stay. The urine bottle is because of my back. I had spinal fusion surgery December 1st, and they put 7 rods and screws in there, so I have a hard time getting up, so I have to pee in a bottle. Why shy away? Is it the back brace and my cold eyes pack? The ice reduces the inflammation. I also take medication for the nerve pain called Lyrica. It can make me impotent from time to time. I'll take a Cialis. Let the loving begin. You'll have to do the work for 2. Run, lady, run. Why does this happen every time?
He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand why she runs away.
A little bit of an apology to Bob Dylan and the Nashville Skyline, but very nice, Pat. That's great.
Thank you.
But things are looking up now. Are you feeling a little bit better?
Feel a lot better, yeah.
Okay, good. And have you taken the gate down, or do you still have the gate?
The gate is still up. Just think, yeah.
Just
Oh,
in
he
case.
doesn't want to roll off.
Just in
Roll over,
case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to fall, it'd be bad. But I'm walking good. No pain.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, when the ladies come over, do they have to climb over the gate to get into the bed?
No, on their side, they can get in freely.
Oh, okay.
But the door locks. They cannot leave. I have the Matt Lauer lock. That's
Oh,
a joke.
like Matt Lauer. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Oh, apparently too soon for Cincinnati.
We love Matt Lauer.
Serial rapist. It's nothing really.
Well, not to put too fine a point on it.
There we go.
Good Lord.
30 minutes in, we finally got that word in. Good.
Well, if you read about it, he had a button he could press that would lock them in. I want to hear a full song from Duke Tumatoe. A little something, Duke. What do you feel like playing at this early hour for these great people that got up early to come to the Hard Rock Casino to say hi?
Yeah, baby.
We got a great crowd here. The Hard Rock open 24/7. I know that Drew Hastings was out there. How did he do in his second round of at the
I don't know.
craps
He's
table?
hiding in the back.
He was up $2,000 last time I checked with him, so that's a great morning.
Sure.
What do you have in mind up there, Duke?
I'm ready. Well, you you got a verse?
I could throw something together. What are we going to do?
Don't have it in me?
Oh, I'll whip something up. What do you
I
got?
want to hear Willie's verse on this one.
Do you have one, Willie?
You're up, Willie.
I'm sort of a tortured artist myself. I might have something in the can.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Early in the morning till late at night, she's telling me I can't do nothing right. I can't take it. What can I say? I pack my bag, make a getaway. It's for certain, baby. It's for sure. Don't have it in me to put it in her no more. Wrong color roses, new perfume don't smell right. Does not like that movie that I took her to last night. I work too much, but I'm always around. You have voice in me, irritating sound, man. It's for certain, it's for sure. Don't have it in me to put it in her no more. Lord, I don't have it in me.
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 Yes, for certain, baby. Yes, for sure. Don't have it in me to put it in her no more. No. No. Who's up first?
You got a little something, Willie?
You got something, Pop?
I can try anything. I can try a little something. Sounded good, ladies and gentlemen. Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio. Did I mention the brass to mouth horns, P.J. Inger, Jay Young, and Neil Roper on the Barry?
You're up.
You're a beautiful lady, Kelly. You kept me alive, but you won't stop directing me when I drive. It doesn't matter if it's light or dark. How come I can't go over there and park? It's for certain. It's for sure. I don't want to drive with you no more.
Got real.
Names.
You got a little something for us, Willie?
I got a little magic over here. Top of the form.
Here it comes, here it comes.
It can be so hard to work with my dad. He gets on my nerves and he makes me real mad. And I don't say a lot. I'm kind of the show's laugh track. If this song doesn't go well, I'm gonna go play some blackjack. It's for certain. It's for sure. I don't think I can even work with my dad no more, man. Little fun, no big deal, huh?
And I have a personal request here. I would like a Josh scat verse.
Oh, I couldn't.
Come on, give the people what they want. Come on. They want it.
I'm sorry. I just rip zappadoo rap people up flowers. Harm samba tickets are for dip on doors. Birds and the busy and the hip hip hip. Rock on flute and rumbas and zip. Ring ba doo, rip ba doo, rap sabba da flea, bop a doo ga da bee.
Electric.
High point of my day. I might have been, but I'm no fathead, and my patience gets thin. Her mouth is on some eternal quest, and I wish she'd put that thing to rest. Now, it's for certain, baby, it's for sure. Don't have it in me to put it in her no more. Lord, I don't have it in me, fellas. Don't have it in me. Don't you have it in me? Don't have it in me. Lord, I don't have it in me. Don't have it in me. No, I don't have it in me. Yes, for certain, baby. Yes, for sure. Don't have it in me to put it in her no more. Don't have it in me. 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 Yes, for certain, baby. Yes, for sure. Don't have it in me to put it in her. No more. Oh!
Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio, ladies and gentlemen.
That's so great.
The Josh verse was my day.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Well,
Thank you, Duke.
and it was incredible, man.
All right, we're all great, okay? Jeez.
No one said
Come on.
anything about you.
I understand that.
We're talking over the great music of Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio, live as it happens. They're in the balcony here at the Hard Rock Casino. We got a great crowd. They are about to meet a fellow Buckeye. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who's been thrown out of at least 2 high schools and 1 college in this state.
And several casinos.
Oh, yeah.
It's Drew Hastings.
Hey, thank you.
They're not booing, they're saying Drew. All right. Thank you very much, Duke Tumatoe. Oh, that was so nice. We have Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio with the brass to mouth horns upstairs in the balcony, and our crew, Noah and Eddie and Cookie, have done a great job getting this all set up. Thank you very much. We are actually broadcasting this worldwide at bobandtom.com slash live.
Live.
There we go.
Hey, by the way, I just saw a gentleman in a Pete Rose jersey heading to the blackjack table. Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm sorry. That is Pete Rose. That is Pete Rose. So he doesn't want to be bothered right now. He will be signing later.
Yeah. But he didn't murder anybody like O.J.
Sure, there's
O.J.'s
that.
in the Hall of Fame.
He's still there.
He
OJ's still there.
He didn't
Yeah.
bet on his own team.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
great.
right. Yeah.
All right. We have Drew. It's great to see you again.
Great to see you guys. It's been quite a ride lately.
Now, I'm not sure if you want to get into this, but since I'm bringing it up, you're going to have to.
Sure.
You have been wrestling with what they call the long COVID, the post-COVID I've been talking to you a lot on the phone. I know you've had a very rough go.
Oh no, and I appreciate you calling me at various intervals and putting forth what your version of care. And but what happened? So I had COVID back in January. It wasn't a big deal. It was like a cold. It's like, oh, this isn't squat. So I wake up about a month and a half later and I can't breathe. It's like somebody's sitting on my chest. I'm like, whoa, dude. So I'm in and out of the ER a few times, and so it was bad enough about a month ago that I got humbled. And I said, I think I'm going to make an appointment at a couple of these funeral homes. I'm just going to go in, talk to them, just pre-need. See, because it's like construction. It's like you want to buy now before pre-build. It's cheaper. Sure. It's only going to get more expensive. Sure. So I'm going in. I'm making sure you do maintenance on the hearse. Do you just keep up on the tires? I want to tell you, here's the photographs I want to use when you display the photos and all that. Very nice. And drove around. I found myself driving around cemeteries. I kid you not. Oh, that's nice. That's got a view. So yeah. And then then I came back, and now I'm my cocky self again. So okay. Yeah.
Did you actually buy?
No, but I'm looking at it because you get a discount.
Sure.
Right, you get a discount. And so I thought, well, you might as well do that, right? So.
Are you going to opt for cremation or?
No. I don't believe in any of that. I had a friend that gave his body to science. Well, and they come and he dies. They pick him up and cut him up, and you end up in pieces in a community college dissection lab. And it's I want one of those granite buildings with my name carved in it.
Sure you do. Yeah.
I want to lay there like a knight in the Crusades with my arm across me, lay there for time memorial. Oh my God, who was he? That's just.
Well, we hope it's that's certainly a ways off. Now you have a new book out.
Yes.
It's called Chasing Drew Hastings, a memoir.
Yep.
And a lot of it takes place in the Cincinnati area where we're broadcasting today.
Within blocks of here, actually.
You had many adventures. You were, in fact, thrown out of 2 different high schools.
2 different high schools, yes.
Do you want to say their names?
A couple. No, that's not important right now. Had businesses here. Oh, chapter.
Was it Moeller?
No, it wasn't Moeller.
Oh, okay.
One of the later chapters, Homo Truck, took place just about 3 blocks from here.
It's about a business that you started.
About a business I started.
Well, he didn't start a homo truck.
No, I didn't start it. I inadvertently ended up.
So it's not like a food truck where.
Yeah.
No. It was, so to speak. I mean, Eric, the gay prostitute who I'd caught in my truck and I ended up pimping out, was, but. I mean, it's all business.
He was a gay prostitute, and then you would rent the truck
to him, so he wouldn't have to get a motel room, so
he could turn tricks there.
Was it stationary, or did you drive around neighborhoods like the ice cream man?
Stationary. Well, that's why it was so That's why it was so profitable. I had no fuel expense on this guy, so it was all going to the bottom line.
Was it like an ice cream truck? Was there a little ding 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 ding?
Oh no.
No, you had the truck because you were at you got in on the ground floor of the shredding business.
I got in on the ground floor of the shredding business. That's right. Yeah.
That chapter is amazing in the book.
Thanks. That was actually those were fun times. Just trying to get rid of shredded paper, 50,000 square feet of shredded paper, and driving around to various Kroger dumpsters around Cincinnati, trying to dump the crap for 2 years, not even putting a dent in it. And
so you never did shred anything, though?
No, I never did. Well, I had a shredder, but it was like one you'd get from Staples. But I was getting in semi-trucks of paper to be shredded every day, semi-trucks.
You were the Fawn Hall of Indianapolis.
Yes, I was the Fawn Hall. That's right.
Take a while.
By the way, a Fawn Hall, the obscure reference of the year.
Yeah.
That's right.
That is I had to reach deep to remember that one.
Oh, yeah.
Iran-Contra affair, right?
Yeah, she was in charge of the shredder.
Play us a song, Duke.
Okay, we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do right now because everybody needs momentum here.
Take your time.
Yeah. You know, everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. right now. Everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. Don't wanna work, don't wanna toil, don't wanna burn the midnight oil. Go to school, study in class, get a job and have to kiss ass. Everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. Fast food, fast cash, fast living, mad dash, fall in love. What a world. 2 days later, a brand new girl. Everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. I sing everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. Everybody wanna have what they wanna do right now. Everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. In 20 minutes or less, it takes practice to be your best. Drive your car like a video game. Run into me, you're not to blame. Everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. Singing everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. Everybody wanna have what they wanna do right now. Everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. Right now, baby. Right now. Right now. Right now. Everybody wanna be what they wanna be right now. Oh.
Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio coming to you live from the Hard Rock Casino in Cincinnati, Ohio. Looking out on the streets of Cincinnati, looks like a beautiful day.
Yeah,
a great
it's
day for the Reds home opener. Taking on the Guardians.
No, a team from Cleveland. That's how you do it.
Generally cloudy, 67 at game time.
It's beautiful outside right now. It's not rain on the parade, please.
I didn't say anything about rain. You're the one that brought it up.
Okay. No, I didn't. Didn't
You
I say it was
just
nice
did.
outside? Shut it up!
That was, you meant that.
Now, I'm not exactly sure how to segue from this gorgeous day into this next segment of our program.
Well.
Other than to say, let's give a nice Buckeye welcome to Donnie Baker.
Donnie!
Here he comes.
Ah, yes.
Donnie!
He's Jay dressed for the occasion, isn't
Sure he
he?
does.
Oh, nice. You got your red Zubas on. Donnie, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm sorry I'm late, but I got some breaking news.
Oh, what's that?
What's that?
Reds just signed me to be today's starting pitcher. So,
Is that right?
so that's true. You know, they've sold off so many players this year. I'm starting on the mound, and the Dickett short was just on an exit ramp with a cardboard sign. So
Oh, man.
that's
yeah.
where it's headed.
Wow.
Reds are on a budget, like Marge is back in charge.
See, you got rid of quite a few players. They certainly did. I know that you're wearing your red and white striped Zubaz sweatpants.
Well, I can't wear regular jeans, Tom, because of my condition.
What's that?
Well, because if I switch breeches with you, they'd accuse me of stealing a can of Pringles. These are court ordered. I need a lot more room in my crouch. I'm wearing my Eric Davis jersey, first ever 50-30 player, still the best center fielder ever for the Reds, and I'm known as a 9-10 player.
What's that?
9 cents birth and 10 in girth. I swear to God. Because that's all baseball is now, these crazy stats. Josh, you know, it used to be hits, runs, and errors.
Right.
Now it's spin rate, launch angle, you know, exit velo. Man, if I cared about spin rate, launch angle, and exit velo, I'd just watch Pornhub.
That's right.
You know, baseball's turned into one big story problem. Sex.
Well, Donnie, it's always a pleasure to see you. Now, I understand that you're going to be on the road quite a bit in the near future. These dates would include Fort Wayne at Pierre's coming up this Friday. Is that correct?
Yep, I'll be there with the Port Pistols. We're back together.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Swear to God.
Okay.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Well, you know, Josh, we started off as Dirt Knuckle.
Yeah.
And then for 2 years we were Hood Sonat.
All right.
And I was the lead singer of Mucus Plug. But see, we're done with Christian rock. What we're doing now, this band is way better.
Okay, good. Yeah.
You're
Christy?
making so much money, you're not getting a check next week.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I'll be suing your ass. You'll be getting a phone call from the law office of Peter Francis DeRacy. So,
Yeah, I think they primarily do bankruptcies, Donnie.
I don't know. You know, and I get accused of not being a good dad. Christy sometimes picks on me, but I'm a good dad. All of a sudden, Woofy ain't here to prove it. He's in the car, but I rolled the window down.
Yeah.
Like a good dad.
Thank you, Josh.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, I thought we'd get Mr. Godwin to play a little something for us here.
What would you like to hear, Tom?
Well, Pat, I know that you have, in the course of time, won a number of awards, including the International Songwriting Contest.
Allegedly,
Yes, and you and I got together on this next number, and it's a kind of a character piece. Do you want to give me the background on this?
Well, I'm channeling Leon Redbone a little bit on this one.
Remember the great Leon
Al
Redbone?
Jolson, that kind of thing.
It's about contemporary culture.
Yes, indeed. Way back when I was 22, everybody had hair down there. The girls in Playboy magazine all had pubic hair. I like to take a lady to lunch if there's a little carpet to munch, but nobody has pubes. Went down to my local gym, and all the guys there are hair free. I'm feeling self-conscious, cause downstairs I'm Duck Dynasty. Shave my junk, had a heart attack, looks like a baby carrot playing hacky sack. Nobody has pubes anymore. Nobody has pubes anymore. Pubic hair, oh, hallelujah. What did you have to go? I dig a chia pet or a fro like Jimmy Walker. I miss the 70s and a crotch like Chewbacca. Thank you, Chick McGee.
Thank you.
Had a date with a gorgeous girl. Hell, I was twice her age. I was hoping when we made love, she had hair down there like Betty Page, Jimmy Page. Everybody's coochie's bare, and I like a little Garfunkel down there. Nobody has pubes anymore. Everybody's waxed and shaved, and I like a big bush at the top of the cave. Nobody has pubes anymore. Ladies, let your garden grow.
Right.
Thank you, Chick McGee.
Pat Godwin. By applause, how many folks have pubic hair?
Oh, okay. All right, good.
I like the guy that points.
Tom, I agree with Pat. You know, you go through a stack of old Playboys, you know, there's something to be said about having, you know, a sniper's nest there. Because everybody's doing the same, waxing. You see anything there now, it's like she's wearing a throwback jersey. It's fire, it's hot.
Yep.
But first, it's opening day, Tom, and there was a time I knew more about the Reds and the Brenneman brothers. I could name all the starters. Now, I can only name. I've followed this team back since Chris Sabo wore tanning bed goggles. I swear to God. But now I only know Votto. He's the only one left. He's got to feel like Joey Votto's got to feel like Morgan Freeman after Andy Dufresne left Shawshank. I swear to God, looking around. But guess what? Last night I went to this bar, and I met this. You want some Reds Twib notes? We'll call her Jennifer. She used to deliver the mail to the Reds, and I bet you can't guess she's got the biggest hog on the active roster.
I can't.
Jonathan India. She said when she'd take him his letters, his flag was up on the mailbox, and she's seen the whole hog. I guess it's so big he can play the shift in his pants. I swear to God. She said he can put 4 on the left side, so I guess that's how it works.
That's very helpful, Donnie.
You don't
Thank
get that
very much.
kind of info from Peter Gammons.
No,
you don't.
No. Yeah, that's for sure. Thank you very much, Donnie.
Caught you off guard, didn't it?
Pat, we have a couple of requests here.
Okay.
Since you've got your guitar out. We had an unusual story about a woman who once again had a large glass lodged in her mommy parts. Very unusual.
For 4 years.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It was in a medical journal that I happened to come across.
Uh-huh.
And
You must have really liked it.
yeah, it was great. But Pat, you kind of have a tribute to a similar situation.
You talking about the first draft of the recta of Edmund Fitzgerald?
There's a great song called "The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald," and when Gordon Lightfoot wrote that brilliant
There
song,
are people in the crowd shaking their heads no.
Yeah.
Okay?
There was an audible.
when Gordon Lightfoot wrote that,
No.
I'm sure many of you are familiar with the Paul McCartney story when he wrote "Yesterday." It was scrambled eggs.
Nobody cares.
Scrambled eggs, da 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 da, scrambled eggs. And as you might know, Josh, when you write something,
As you might know.
sometimes you put in other words until you get the ones you want. And that's what happened with this great song from Gordon Lightfoot.
It sits down below like the ship we all know, the rectum of Ella Fitzgerald. She'd scat when she sang and her bottom would bang, a disaster when the winds would come early. A doctor, it said, would always turn his head when performing her colon procedure. There's polyps and corn in Louis Armstrong's horn, the rectum of Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah, great.
Thank you.
Are you
Isn't that
happy
great?
now?
Something for the kids.
Tom, he looks like a fawning father
Yes,
as
he
Pat's
does.
singing. Isn't
So
that
proud.
great?
I
Isn't that
saw
great?
a woman visibly recoil.
Yeah.
And I'm with you, woman.
But as you can see, he polished it up and turned it into an American classic.
Yes.
Canadian classic, kind of.
Well, the Edmund Fitzgerald was an American vessel, though. And
Right.
Oh, Gordon's
Did it sink in the Canadian part of Lake Superior?
That's right. Yeah. The Great Lakes touch Canada, you know.
Yeah, I didn't, but I thought that it was. Is it sitting in the bottom of the Canadian part of it?
I think.
Is there a big line down the middle?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
They can tell with the geopositioning now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
Ah.
Pat, we have another request since you've got your guitar out. And this is great for having a great live audience here, and you guys are terrific. Thanks again for getting up. I certainly appreciate it. And getting up and listening to the show every morning. Pat, this is one of your classics, I think. And I don't know if I even told you this guy asked for it, but he wants to hear a song about the transition in contemporary music that occurred about 20 years ago, 30 years ago with the arrival of hip-hop.
And rap, yeah.
And rap music. And you want to give the background?
How do we make this work for all of us, though? Take the gangster rap
All right.
and tone it down to make it more palatable, and you put it to a nice folk melody, so everyone can enjoy the message
Yeah.
of the gangster.
So rap
Yeah.
mixed
Filtered.
with folk.
Exactly. And if you could help me out, that'd be nice too.
Okay.
I'm Patty G.
He's Patty G.
And it's all good.
It's all good.
I'll pop a cap in your ass if you're in my neighborhood.
Nice neighborhood.
You ain't all that, my brother. What'd you say about my mother? I'm the bomb. This ain't no joke, it's gangsta folk. He's the bomb. This ain't no joke. It's gangster folk.
Thank you.
Yo, dog, check it out. My hoochie's fly.
His hoochie's fly.
Don't diss my boo.
What is a boo?
Or you'll end up like you know who.
Tupac, that's who.
Shout out to all my G's. What's up, peeps? I'm dope, take a toke, gangster folk. It's gangster folk, we be chilling out, puffing on the chronic till we all folked out. Hoes in a hot tub, 24/7, homie, ain't no lie.
Nasty ho.
I'm the baddest MC, my rhymes are fat, I cock my Glock, biatch.
True that.
For schnizzle my izzle dog, keep on playing.
We have no idea what he's saying.
Thank you, Willie, I'm the bomb, this ain't no joke, it's gangster folk. Peace out.
That is cultural appropriation, and I won't be a part of it.
Yeah.
We're trying to get all people to get along here, Josh.
Well,
Those that are conversant with the world of rap.
You're a rapper.
I like yourself.
And the world of hip hop. And
the same thing.
And classic Kingston Trio-esque folk music.
That's right.
Are you a fan of the folk music?
I do like some, yes.
What kind?
I like, there's actually a super group called Monsters of Folk that I think is very good.
Oh, what a great name.
Yeah, it's a good name. Yeah.
Do they play like Hang Down Your Head Tom Dooley?
No, they're mostly originals.
All that crap that was just swept off the musical stage when the Beatles got here could play great music.
Donnie, you look like a folk fan.
I'm into folk porn.
Oh, now what does that entail?
Crosby, Stills, and Gash. Swear to God. Hey, Josh, just go to X Hamster. It's all there.
All right, yeah, all there.
Oh boy, it sure is. Yeah.
Ex-hamster?
X Hamster, Tom. You're looking at a premium member.
Oh, wow.
Swear to God.
Is that really a site?
Oh,
It
Chris,
is, yeah.
Oh,
see me out back later.
no, that's okay.
Why the name? Why are the poor hamsters involved?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something to do with climate change.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, this is some vile
I
porn.
thought that was fake. He's got
Oh
the
my
real,
lord!
Yeah, that's real porn.
some heavy gnats in there for sure. My goodness.
Wow.
They got a bigger menu than the Cheesecake Factory in every category you can imagine.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, Tom, which video would you like me to play here? We have Wife with BBC.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I love listening to the BBC.
Oh, I do too. They're
You're
great.
going to be disappointed. And
No, that's like a bacon beef cheeseburger, right?
we have Brother Helps.
What?
What is it now?
Brother helps stepsister make a, and I don't know, it does. I have to click on it to get the rest. Oh, here's two lucky dudes. Breach.
We get the idea.
Okay,
I think we're Hamster X. What is it?
Ex-hamster.
Oh, just letter X and then the word
Yeah,
hamster?
just X Hamster.
What happened? Was X gerbil taken?
I don't know. It's just X. It's not hymenated. It's just
I see.
xhamster.com.
Is
It's
the-
going to put Pornhub out of business, Tom.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Wow, I'm sorry I brought it up.
If you're startling, really?
I'm upset that I saw that with more or less my nephew sitting right here.
And then it's got the thing where you click it and it's like
Oh,
a GIF.
my
It's like a
God.
slideshow, but there's just a woof right in your face.
Now,
Oh, my gosh.
Donnie, are you going to go to the game today?
Not going to the game. I'm playing in it, dumbass.
that's
I'll tell
right.
you, I signed it.
Yeah, he's going to bring the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's pitching,
I
remember?
have to pitch because I had Tommy John surgery on both knees about 5 years ago.
Now, are you gonna pitch righty or lefty?
I'm going to pitch both 3 innings righty and about 4 left. See, I'm amphibious. I can switch it up.
Is that the same when you watch X Hamster?
It is. Hey, check out Dyslexic Cuckold. That's a I swear to God.
It's amazing.
What is the dyslexia?
Well,
You'd be surprised. You got a keyboard, Willie. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
okay.
Claims here she's going to muck.
No. Have you ever considered, other than your music career, you're of course a singer-songwriter. You had a series of bands. I know you were mentioning Mucus Plug and Mudvayne. You no longer do Christian rock. Have you ever considered perhaps starring in or writing a pornographic movie?
I have. It's going to be me and Jessica Alba's. It's called Porcahontas. And it's going to be a story where she hijacks a canoe and she's barely legal and just a moccasin romper, and she banks the canoe in a river bank. Oh, and spoiler alert, just when she starts to give up, she's saved by Donnie Baker as Chief Pounder Hard. I swear to God.
Well, again, I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah,
When we come back,
we're going to come back.
If we're allowed to come back, you can watch this show. You can watch this as it's happening. Yes, you can get the I Watched the Last Show bumper sticker. Now, Willie.
Yeah, Bob.
We'll be giving away some of those papers later. Do you want to explain the background of those?
Well, these are just the Willie Griswold rolling papers. They have my face on them. I gave them to the crew for Christmas because it was my 1-year anniversary of being on the show, and the 1 year is the paper anniversary.
Oh.
And they got my dumb face. They got a little QR code, so you can go to all my Instagram and stuff. And yeah, you cannot use these for pot. So this is for.
It says right on there.
Just don't. Yeah.
I will not be giving away any of my merch here because my daddy doesn't pay for it.
Oh my gosh! There we go.
And-
There we go.
and-
We got an applause break in the back. Thank
Let's
you very
be
much.
clear.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Let's
good.
be clear. That's because Josh's dad is dead. Okay.
Right. All I went to the funeral. I got with his dumb banjo.
Oh.
I was not a part of that one.
Right.
How'd you get the banjo?
Right.
The banjo joke. I want to
Yeah.
say congratulations to the three of us that got that.
Yeah,
That is profound. That is some good stuff.
Yeah, that's comedy for
Good
you.
stuff. Good stuff.
Laughing at someone else's pain. That's great.
Well, Christy,
That's kind of what we do.
I think it's quite clear that my dad and your dad could take on it.
Well,
Oh,
there
wait a
it
minute.
is.
How about yours, Jack?
Oh, deader in hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat?
Dead. This makes me so nervous, Dad, because when you die, Josh is just going to call me going, ha ha, sucker!
Click.
Who's going to buy your papers now?
No, when your dad dies, I'm never speaking to you again.
The love is still growing.
Do you have a banjo set back just for Willie?
No, I don't really have any musical instruments to leave to Willie.
Oh, can you imagine the infighting and the backstabbing going to go on?
It's going to be a show.
That's going to be a
No,
documentary.
my will looks like the Manhattan phone book.
I bet it does.
There's a security involved and a lot of people left out with a nice note.
Gee, I wonder who that would be.
A nice note as to why. We're going to get a
Son of a bitch!
We're going to get a song out of Duke here in just a second. But we had an unusual story about a woman who had a glass that had been lodged inside her mommy parts for 4 years.
And this was an actual drinking glass.
Yes.
not a
Yes.
not a
Wouldn't that
glass.
be uncomfortable sitting down, ladies?
Well, yeah.
When you know it was there?
Yeah,
I can't even. Never mind.
It reminds me of the old joke. I can't do the joke, but the punchline is "Find my keys and we'll drive out." But I thought we would go from that, Christy, if it's okay with you, to this story. There's a slight connection because it comes from the journal, the Annals of Physics.
It is annals,
Annals.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
so immature that I can't help it. But when I look at that, I have to. Annals. What is this?
Scientists have presented a new theory suggesting our universe might have a twin. And our twin universe, Josh, I don't want to blow your mind, may be running backwards in time.
Huh?
According to Live Science, scientists previously identified a phenomenon known as CPT symmetry in nature.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon, which applies to forces and fields that make up the physics of the cosmos. Boy, this is all over my head. In a paper published in the journal Annals of, see what I almost said?
Annals.
Yeah. Annals of Physics, researchers propose extending these symmetries to apply to the universe itself. If CPT symmetry is applied, that would mean there must be a mirror image of our universe. It would have the opposite charges we have, being our mirror, and would run backwards in time.
So in other words, if you're smoking a great deal of pot, this makes sense. This is just.
Look at Willie. Does this make sense?
I got nothing. I got, what the hell?
No, it's just like you just say something like this, and people are going to go, "This doesn't make sense," but they can't have a legitimate argument the other way.
Right.
It's like when Josh says, "Well, there's Bigfoot, you just haven't seen it."
That's right.
You still think there's Bigfoot?
Of course.
Where?
Oh, mostly the Pacific Northwest, but also in the hills of Kentucky. So even some sightings here in Ohio.
North Carolina?
Absolutely, yeah.
We have some Bigfoot believers out there. Yeah, we got one right here. Okay,
Yeah,
very
of
good.
course.
You
I
believe?
believe.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. That's one out of a couple hundred.
There are far more than wrote. They didn't raise their hands because they know you're here and will mock them.
Yes.
I didn't say anything about this gentleman.
Mock.
Very handsome.
See?
Very handsome.
But so unhandsome people don't follow?
Seriously misguided, but. What else have you got over there, Christy?
Broccoli is back. Broccoli the donkey, that is.
Huh?
Officials in West Virginia report 93 sheep and a donkey named Broccoli have been reunited, and it feels so good, to their pasture after escaping West Virginia University's research farm. According to Lindsay Willie of the Davis County of Agriculture, the animals got out March 15th after a lock was broken on a pasture gate. Ms. Willie told WDTV
Where we have news about animals.
that the animals have been found and all returned to their farm. They added a new lock, though, because, of course, the old one was broken.
How does this make the news? I can sometimes wonder.
Why are we talking about
Well,
it?
we have all these escaped animal stories all the time.
Yes.
But this one sounds like a children's story. Because what is it? 98?
93.
93 sheep and a donkey.
Yes.
It's that or a porno.
Okay.
You think there might be a porno named 93 Sheep and a Donkey?
It's repetitive, and then that donkey gets in there. Whoa, that's a turn.
Okay, who's been to a donkey show? Anybody? Okay, so one hand go up.
You know, I saw the porno 93 Sheep and a Donkey.
You
Did you
did.
know?
Yeah, about halfway through, the guy fell asleep. Thank you.
A counting sheep joke, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now I see Duke is back in his chair up there. Duke, we're ready to get some music out of you. Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio.
Eddie said you had a request. Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah, but I another quick request. Did you have any road trips planned?
No, we're taking some time off to record.
Oh, good.
Oh, you're recording?
Yeah, we're going to record.
All right.
Working on your taxes and stuff. Good.
I'm not.
Let's get some music out of you, Duke. What do you got?
Well, is this a song you were requested? What we're playing now? Or are you going to do some damn change to me? What is it?
The one I requested, please.
Yeah. Now, what you do with your butt is your own business. I don't need to know where it's been, what it's doing, where it's gonna go. You can stick it over here, stick it on there, pop on over the top. It's your butt, just do what you want. I won't tell you to stop. Now, what you do with your butt, is your own business. Do with your butt, what you do with your butt. Your own business. Baby. Yeah. Now, be with a woman, be with a man, or just go home and sleep. I don't need to know what you're doing unless you're some kind of creep, Josh. Robot, a blow up doll, perhaps a consenting adult. If everyone goes home happy, that's the good end result. Now what you do with your butt, what you do with your butt, is your own business. What you do with your butt, what you do with your butt, is your own business. Don't make me have to say this twice. I don't give or need butt advice. Baby now. Hey. Tom,
Yes, sir.
do you have something to add to this song, or should I just go ahead?
Let's see. I probably have some buttocks news. Ready?
I would bring you anytime you want, man. It's your
Okay.
show, damn it.
Buttocks, gluteus maximus, tushy, derriere. As far as I'm concerned, you can put whatever you want in there. What you do with your butt
What you do with your butt
is your own business. What you
Do
put
what
in
you
your
butt,
butt
baby.
What you do with your butt?
is your own business.
Now, that's okay.
Duke, I've got something to say.
Oh!
You know, I was counting on you. I was really counting on you.
All right.
You're my kind of guy.
I've had plenty of ladies, so many gals, I sure am a lucky honky. But what I really want to try next is 93 sheep and a donkey.
Yeah!
Do what you butt, baby. It's your own baby. Now what you do with your butt, baby?
What you do with your butt?
Yeah.
You like my use of honky, Tom?
I love it.
Honk, honk.
Hell do. And Marguerite, a couple of my friends. I believe they are romantic, but I don't know at which ends. He was a she was a he. At least that's what I think. Her favorite color's blue. His favorite color's pink. Now what you do with your butt, baby?
What you do with your butt?
Lord, it's your own business. Now what you do with your butt, yeah?
What you do with your butt?
It's your own business. Booty, derriere, caboosage. I don't care about your butt usage. Hey.
All right. Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio.